Good morning, everyone. Today is Monday, July 1st. I'm trying not to be too terribly sad about the fact that it's now July because I have to go back to school in July. But we are T-minus 2 days until Disney, so I'm pretty excited about that. We're going to Disney World on Wednesday and staying through Saturday. And I have decided I am gonna vlog that. I've never done that before, so I don't know exactly what it's gonna look like, but we shall see. So since I only have today and tomorrow, and then I have, vacation, I was like, I think I'm gonna start my vacation a little early. So this morning I did not work out. In fact, I was gonna say I slept in. I didn't really sleep in. I got up at 6:30 in the morning to clean up some dog puke because one of my dogs puked all over the floor. Let them out, which was a very time-consuming thing because there was a cat in the backyard and it was just this whole big thing. Anyway, and so then I got back in bed and laid there and watched YouTube videos for a long time. Now it's like 9 o'clock and we just got back from a very exciting trip all the way to Starbucks. It was really funny. The dogs were outside and I told them to come in and they didn't want to come in and were kind of dragging their feet. And I was like, do you want to go for a ride? And they shot across the yard. They were so excited. I always feel bad when I, get them all excited that we just go through a drive-through, which I actually haven't done in a very long time, but we did it today. And I got a scone and coffee and yeah, we're doing pretty well. So now we're cuddled up on the couch. I'm about to make some lists. I need to decide all of the things that need to get done before I go to Disney. So let me get that started. Okay, friends, I have eaten my scone. I've worked on getting all of my goals figured out and all of my to-do list items. I have a lot of cleaning things to do because we are gonna have people in our house to babysit our dogs. And yeah, so I have that. I need to get all my videos up. I want to work on my quilts that I started last week. So look how cute she is. Sorry, got distracted. Anyway, so I'm gonna start working on editing some videos because I need to get all of my videos for Thursday, Friday, Sunday, Tuesday up either today or tomorrow. And that's a very time consuming process. It's not hard, it's just time consuming. So I need to start that now. Good gracious, friends. It is now 1:30 in the afternoon and I have been on this computer all day long. I've been editing videos, getting them up on YouTube. So I've got one finished, 2 other ones. So I got one edited and finished up. It's already scheduled, ready to go. And then I have 2 that are edited and I am currently working on getting them uploaded. It's taking quite a bit of time and then I need to get 1 or 2 more edited. I can't decide about my TPT videos, if I'm gonna do the one every week or one every other week. I don't know, so I guess I'll decide on that. And then in between, as I'm waiting for things to upload, I've been doing some research into a couple things and I ordered some shipping stuff for my Etsy shop. If you didn't know, on USPS's website, you can go and they have a ton of free shipping stuff. So they have a ton of boxes and envelopes and mailers and stuff like that. And so I just went on and got 2 different types because I wanted to just see different sizes and stuff to see what would work best to replace what I'm doing. It was free. I didn't pay anything at all and they're sending me 25 boxes. So that was exciting. I also looked and on Amazon there's really cute ones. So I'm free, cute. I don't know. So I'm kind of at a stopping point. I need to wait until some of these videos will go up so that I can do all of the description and the thumbnails and the linking stuff and all those kind of things that are important to YouTube. So right now I'm gonna do something. I want to pay my sales tax, which is good. So I think I'm gonna just make some lunch. I think I'm gonna have a salad since I did not have a good breakfast. And then we shall see where it goes after that. All right, so I've got this super fancy salad that's just lettuce, tomatoes, cheese, lots of sunflower seeds, although you can't see them because they're on the bottom, and some ranch. Not super fancy, but it will do. And I've on my like third or fourth cup of water. My little Savannah Children's Choir Tervis tumbler. I did a summer camp with them in college. That's why I have that. I normally use like my Yeti tumbler, but I left it upstairs and I was like, I'm not going up to get it. So I'm gonna watch an episode of Jane the Virgin because I just started watching that last week, like one day last week, and it was really good. So I'm gonna watch that and then we shall see where we are. Depends on if my videos are uploading and if I just feel like I need to go do things, which I probably will because I need to clean. I really need to clean and it's like already almost 2 o'clock. Oh, gracious. It's all good. It's all good. Hey guys, it is 3 o'clock and I have finally gotten myself up and moving. Not that I was very productive this morning. I was doing stuff. I was just doing a lot of stuff that involved sitting. I got another video almost uploaded, so I'm gonna work on that later. For right now, I just finished cleaning the kitchen and cleaning the downstairs bathroom, and I'm gonna clean my bathroom and vacuum and dust upstairs. We have people coming. So tomorrow is so on Wednesday we leave for Disney. So my goal is to get as much done today as humanly possible so that tomorrow I have as little to do as possible. I will need to do most of my packing tomorrow because there's just a lot of stuff that you need that you can't pack ahead of time. And I know I'm gonna have to do a load of laundry with just like the last couple things and vacuum downstairs because with dogs and dirt and walking in and out, I just want to do that at like the last possible moment, but I'm hoping I can get pretty much everything else done ahead of time. And then anything I didn't get done as far as like videos and TBT stuff and Etsy stuff and all that will need to go tomorrow. Anyway, so right now I'm gonna clean, I'm gonna vacuum, I'm gonna dust, and that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm definitely not a cleaning guru, but this is the best glass cleaner I have ever used. It's called World's Best Glass Cleaner, and it really truly is. It is absolutely amazing. It sprays on as like a foam and you just wipe it off and it's great. I use it for all of our glass, like all of our mirrors, all our windows, and also for all of our stainless steel stuff. So like faucets, the fridge, all that kind of stuff as well. And if you use this, make sure you use like a microfiber towel to go with it. Because if you use paper towels, it's gonna leave like paper towel dust all over the place. So there's a little clean tip. Anybody ever thought that my life is all Pinterest perfect? Change that thought now. This is my office and it is currently a big hot mess. I filmed 10 YouTube videos in here yesterday, which is why it's kind of wonky. So I have like my chair is moved. I have all this stuff because I was talking about all these different things. This is where I had my camera set up, and then on top of that I have my sewing things out, and that means that I had to clear off all of this and clear off this, and then I had to move all of this because I couldn't let it see here. Oh, and I have wardrobe changes so that I don't have 10 videos where I'm wearing the exact same outfit, because that's just a little bit weird to me. Like, I don't mind, you know, 2 or 3 videos where I'm wearing the same thing, but like all of them, that's a little ridiculous. So I need to tackle this so that I can vacuum in here. So like at least as best as I possibly can, because I do still need to work on these quilts that I have out. So yeah. So here's our progress. This is probably about as good as it's gonna get at the moment. So I just kind of cleaned this off. Did leave these because I'm still working on them. Those are both baby quilts. I kind of corralled these items in this spot. This blanket is where my dogs lay. This, I usually have this painting right here, and you can see the little scuff on the wall. I don't have it hanging up yet. It's just like leaning. And so when my sewing machine was going, it fell back behind my desk. So it's there now. Some books, got this cleaned off a little bit, this cleaned off. Got this a little bit more contained. These are like things that are happening. So these are like projects I'm working on, so I don't want to mess with them and stuff like that. Yeah. So a little bit better. I don't know where I want to put this. I normally have it on this table, but I don't think I want anything on this table anymore. I think I want this table just like cleared off. So I stuck it here, but I don't think I like that. So we'll think about it. I don't know. All right, it is now 5 o'clock. I have cleaned all the bathrooms, vacuumed, dusted, cleaned my office, cleaned the kitchen. I have taken all the trash out, blew up the air mattresses because we're gonna have like multiple people staying here. So they need lots of food, put sheets on them. And yeah, so right now it's 5 o'clock and my husband texted me and said he'll be a little bit late because he has a lot of work to do to get ready for being out half the week. Oh gracious, what is that? Anyway, so around somewhere between 3 and 5, I usually get like a food, almost like a craving. It's not quite a craving. It's like I feel like I should be eating, but today I'm not hungry. Sometimes I am really hungry at this time, but today I'm not. So I'm just gonna make some tea and maybe eat like a couple of nuts or maybe some like frozen grapes. That would be good. That's what I'll do. So here is the tea I'm drinking. This is the spiced chai tea. I'm not terribly particular about the brand. I do like this one, and I know I do not like the Twinings one. I was not impressed with that one, but I do like this one. I'm not like crazy, like it's not the only thing I'm ever gonna drink, but it's pretty good. And I drink it with like a splash of heavy whipping cream in it. I do 2 tea bags, honestly, because I started drinking chai tea from the Starbucks chai tea lattes, and those have like this really thick syrup in them. So I was used to a much stronger taste than when I switched to drinking them at home with the tea bags. So I used 2, and that solves that. And then I put just a little teensy tiny bit of honey. This is actual local honey that my husband's grandparents were harvesting at their house, and then also at my husband's parents' house. But I don't think they have bees anymore. So I think this was one of the like last jars. And I just opened this. I'm gonna get some frozen grapes to stick in here and chill out for a little bit and then get back down to doing some stuff. So I am sitting on one of the air mattresses that I blew up. We have a guest room, and so one of them's in the guest room, and then the other one is in this little spot that we call it the library. It's like a loft. It's basically like a second living room upstairs. But we call it a library because we have a lot of books. So that is, yeah. That is not trash, for the record. It's clothes that need to go to Goodwill. Tolly has made herself very comfy and next to me up here. She seemed very excited to have a new place to lay. I just finished my snack. I was just watching a YouTube video. I probably should have been reading because that's a much better use of my time, but I'm on vacation, right? So finishing up my tea. This is a mug from the Epcot Flower and Garden Festival. I generally get a mug. I get a mug most of the times that I go to Disney, not every time. Last time I did not. I don't know if I will this time. We'll just see how it goes. But I didn't get one last time. This is from March. I've been there. We've been to Disney quite a few times lately. Yeah, anyway, we'll talk more about that later on this week because I'll be vlogging from Disney World for you. So I'm gonna finish up my tea and go do some sewing for a while and hopefully work on TPT products and videos and things that need to get done like that. All right, I have a question. I always have like 2 things that I'm watching at the same time. I always watch one thing that I put on if I like just want something while I'm doing other things like sewing or working on TPT products and that kind of stuff where I'm not really paying attention. So a lot of times it's stuff I've watched before. And then I always also have something that I like have not seen, is new, and I really want to watch it. Does anyone else do that? So currently I've got Gilmore Girls is my put on while I'm doing other things because I've seen it at least 4 times now. And Jane the Virgin is the one that I just started last week, and I'm actually like watching because it's very entertaining, and also it's in Spanish, so I really have to pay attention or I won't know what's happening. And then also my husband and I are watching Grey's Anatomy. So I guess I'm always doing 3 shows. I have my show, mine and my husband's show, and then something to put on while I'm doing other stuff. Do you do that? let me know down below. So here is my Winnie the Pooh quilt. So when you quilt, first you have to make the top, and then you actually quilt it. So you like pin together the top, the batting, and then the bottom, and then you have to sew it all together. So you can do that basically however you want. On the other one, I did like squiggles in each of the columns. For this one, I just did like little lines down the side, and that should be good. This is a W, not an M actually. And so it's almost done. Both this one and the other one that I've been working on just need to be binded. So that is where I will cut off a bunch of this and put like the edging around it to get it done. So that'll be fairly time consuming because you have to like make your binding. So I think that'll be like one final push day, which I will do once we get back from Disney. Hey guys, it is now 7:30 and I have a very exciting thing that I get to do every time that we leave for vacation. I get to bag all the dog food that the dogs are gonna eat. So I have 2 dogs, they're both big. They appear in all my videos because they just wander because they're dogs. And while we were gone on vacation, I am going to leave their food in bags for the people who are taking care of our dogs to just like dump into their bowls. So it's like pre-portioned, exactly how much we normally give them. It's probably super overboard that I'm bothering to do this, but we're gonna do it anyway. So I got that done. It looks super nice, as you can tell. I just literally put how much food we give them in a bag and just sit there and think, okay, like Wednesday afternoon, Thursday morning, Thursday night, and they don't even, I don't know why I do that, because they don't even eat as much when we're not home. Actually, they don't even eat all of their food when we are home, but they really don't eat as much when we're not home. So I probably don't need to do that. I am getting hungry, so I'm gonna eat this granola bar. So funny story, I got all of these snacks for my choir because we were doing after school rehearsals and I wanted to bribe them basically, but also just, you know, fuel them, make them feel a little better about staying after school. And so these are some of the things. I had a couple of these left over at the end of the year, so I took them home. Haven't touched them because I don't eat things like this. But since I decided I'm already on vacation and I had Starbucks for breakfast, I'm gonna eat that because I'm quite hungry and I'm waiting on YouTube videos. Can you see that? Waiting on some YouTube videos to upload. They did not upload earlier, so I'm like, ugh. Yeah, I'm gonna work on some stuff on TBD. So much fun. Look at that. It's still at 0%. And with that, I am going to sign off for the night. I'm about to go make some dinner and hopefully this will help. I don't know. So here's a little peek into what it looks like when I am trying to prep everything for going out of town, both my house and also my online business, just trying to get as much done as I can that has a time limit. So you'll notice like today I didn't do very much TPT stuff because I don't have a time limit on when my TPT stuff can go out. So I'm not as stressed about that as I am with things that need to go out by certain dates. If you have any tips and tricks for when you are setting up your stuff for going out of town, leave them down below in the comments so that we can all benefit from your wisdom. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please make sure you like, subscribe, and share, and have a wonderful, wonderful week. I know I will, because I'm going to Disney World.